over socialised. The dogs and other people are of more interest to the...
You should take a look at that video and listen to it. That's a dog trainer, a Scottish guy. And I fell for this, I know. I made this mistake with Blade. Because obviously I'm not a dog trainer. I don't ken the aspects of dog training. I don't ken the steps you should take. I didn't ken any of this. I watched bits and Bob's on TV and that, and on YouTube, and I listened to certain things and read up on things, but I'd sort of done things my own way, and I'm not a cowboy trainer, but I didn't do things by the book, right? But I went into it with Blade believing that letting him go up, like, I used to go down the beach, and it was like, I'm going to let him meet loads of dogs, because I didn't want him to be aggressive, right? This is what I done. And it's backfired, as you see now, because I'm having to put him on the long lead 2 years later, still on the long lead, because he wants to go about and play with dogs at the beach. It's over-socialised the dog, and even with humans, I was letting everybody clap him, and he was getting, because I walk him off the lead in the street, it was getting to a point where he'd start approaching folk on the street, can want and clap. Now, some folk were shiting their pants, others would clap him. So I had to start knitting that in the butt, like, no, stop going up to people, Ken. If he ignored people, I'd then reward them, say, well done, Ken. So, and obviously, I'm into long lead them to correct the mistake. And another thing dog trainers will tell you, if you've made the mistake of over-socialising your dog, right, correcting this issue is going to be miles harder because you've implemented a mistake into your dog's brain where he thinks this is all good, and now you're trying to rectify it. I've said this before, it's like instead of starting at base point 0, you're starting at minus 100 because of the mistake, and it's going to take well double the time, the process, depending on the breed of the dog and how well it can be trained. But I get too many comments. Why are you not letting your dog play this and that? He's need to get socialised and that. And I just keep telling him, speak to fucking a dog trainer. That's no socialising, man. Ken, that's no what it is. And this is a guy, me I'm talking about, speaking for experience, because I've done this, loads of yous have done this, we all believe socialising, because humans socialising is about meeting other humans and that. It's different with dogs, man. You didn't want your dog being over-socialised. It's annoying, and it's hard to fix, trust me. Oh, come on, Blade, that's way too big. Fuck that, man. That's like a fucking 80-inch dildo. What are you going to do with that? Your arsehole's no long enough for that. You're fucking choking. That's a mouthful. We wouldn't even be able to take the balls with that thing, man. Didn't man? You shove that up your arse like, it'd be like you're getting spit roasted like a pig on the skewer. Didn't be doing it. Hey, way too big. You want to put a weight session in. You've got a fucking wee stream to jump as well with. Well, let's see if you can do it, big boy. World's strongest man incoming. You need to pick up in the middle. Hurry up. I'm not fucking waiting, it's fucking raining, man. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Right then, jump the stream. Shit, I don't make it. Oh, just made it. Come on then. Go jump the stream. Now, you're taking the pussy route, man. You fucking win. Let's go. Do think about it. Come on, let's go. Fucking prick. We're not bringing that on the walk. No way. This walk's turning into a marathon. Let's fucking go, it's wild. Pick up in the middle. Oh, you never learn. Then, let's go. Good boy. So, just done a wee sit and stay here, as you could see. Weather was crap, so there was no dogs about, so I thought I would do a wee bit of training with him on my walk, muck around with him. We've done some luring, as you'll see later on in the video, but we're mucking about here just to sit and stay. Look, he's all excited, he gets his hot dog, look, yeah, happy days, happy days. So I've started doing a wee bit luring. This is about our 4th attempt. As I say, use the parks, it's perfect. You've got in and out wee spaces and that. Obviously he's a big dog, he needs a lot of room to get in and out things, but he's doing well, he's getting better at it. I am using my voice though as well when I'm doing this to get him excited. Because obviously he's not used to luring, so he needs to be like, get his stimulated in the brain, get him excited, like come here, come on, get this, as you can see. I think he makes a wee mistake in this one, but look at this, this is perfect for luring like obstacles at a park, as I say. He's doing well, he's just he's no used to going in and out, as you think he makes a mistake. Here, no he doesn't. Well, this is the downside of doing long lead training. Weather's fucking terrible. You can see wind and rain. There ain't no be any dogs. There should be dogs, man. Weather shouldn't matter, but I've got the long lead with me. Waste of time. I've been hanging myself with it because I can't see him being on it. We've been 8 dogs here. so looks like I'll just be letting him go in the sea. It's looking pretty rough though, I think, but Blade's up for it. See, looking out at this dog, I'm just going to do a wee lead correction. Shh. Hi! Over here! Look at me. It's good. Come on in. Ah! This way. Good boy. Good boy, that's it. Come on in, this way, that's it. Well done, well done. So there you go, one dug. We're more than halfway finished the walk. And we've seen one dug. The weather's shite, wasn't expecting it to be busy, so I just let him play about the day. But I done that one bit. That's the thing with the long lead. Can't use it every day. I only need it in big, massive open spaces. Like the beach is the only time I use it, so come here twice a week. Aye, but that's what I'm saying. If it's shitty weather, there's no dugs, you're not going to be using it. Kind of got it in my hand basically. Just go practice some other shit. I'm going to do a wee bit of luring. So when you're in parks and that, you should use the obstacles and that to train your dog round them, things like that. It's just for practice. I like to do all my training on walks. I do things a bit different, obviously. Just thought I'd do a wee bit more of a serious video. I didn't do them very fucking often. I'll probably not even stay that serious for too long, but here we go. Aye, so obviously I've got addiction issues and that, blah blah blah. I've made tons of videos about them, but here we go, right? See, when you've got these problems, man, they didn't go away, right? I can assure you, you live with them, and this is just part and parcel of having an addiction issue or problem, etc. I've obviously got issues with alcohol, whatever, blah blah blah, gambling and all this, but I was actually sitting on my end of my bed, it was about 8 o'clock at night, I'd done a 12-hour shift at my work, and I think it was 2 days ago, and I just had that urge to drink. Now, I've no drink in my house, obviously. I've got 4 cans of Copperberg I leave there in case I get a female round, she might want them. She might not want me though, Aye, so I had that urge, you feel it in here. It's like if you're needing a smoke, addicted to nicotine, you feel it in here. And I'm the same with alcohol, and that's what it was like when I used to binge. I wasn't an alcoholic, I just used to binge at the weekend. I would drink a bottle of vodka, 2 bottles of Baileys and a bottle of Buckfast, and 24 hour, 30 hour sitting. I wouldn't go to my bed, I'd continuously drink. No drugs, just drink. So look at the amount of drink I was consuming. And obviously I ended up getting withdrawal symptoms, like when I try and come off the drink after that, I'd be fucking shaking like fuck, I'd have all the issues, sweats and that, I'd have all the alcoholic symptoms, believe it or not. It was strange, because I was obviously consuming that much alcohol, it was obviously through my body for that length of time, and then coming off it was difficult. And then for the rest of the week I'd be getting like no anxiety, but I'd have a feeling I need to drink, and then obviously I'd go on it at the weekend again. So I had the withdrawal symptoms sort of similar to an alcoholic. It was mental. Obviously I've stopped smoking fags and that's difficult. I've been about 6-7 years after the fags, very difficult, solid in fact. And the thing with the withdrawal symptoms with fags is, I had them for years. So if you're going to stop smoking, everybody might be different though, but I did have the withdrawal symptoms for fucking years for smoking fags, but thankfully now I didn't have withdrawal symptoms for that. Gambling, if I started gambling, that's one thing I've relapsed on a few times, man. It's a fucking horrible cycle because it's money. But then with alcohol, you're getting a lot of problems, physically, mentally. I was getting in bother with the police a lot. I was getting banned from everywhere. It was embarrassing. So they all hate their fucking bad sides, and you hate to live with them, and that's the problem. You just hate to fucking say no to all these fucking urges, addictions. It's easier said than done. Obviously, I've relapsed on gambling before. I've no relapsed on drink. I pray I didn't. I miss drinking. I really fucking do. It's like social hang, take women out, meet women, go out with your pals. I miss it. I was drinking on my own though because I had issues and I was getting fucked up. Aye, cheers man. Blade's decent trained. I do claim that he's anything special. He's good at certain things. He still messes up from time to time. And that's a good thing about my channel, man. You'll see the mistakes because I do post them. I posted one a few weeks ago. He makes mistakes still, but as a whole, he's quite well trained, especially by a dumbass like me that kens fuck all about dog training. So, aye, so we're getting there, and obviously we're learning on the job. We're actually doing a wee bit luring mum these days to try and just get him a wee bit sharper at other things and that. And obviously I still hate to long lead him at the beach and that, as he's still reactive at times with other dogs that are excited. So, excuse me, there is aspects he's training that will keep going. I'll always train him. It's just how I am with Blade. Every day will be a wee bit training, 2 minutes here and there, to the end of his life. That's how I'm going to do it. A bird? Is that the type of bird you like? Move, leave it, let's go. I hope you go down to that, like. You got a disease shagging the fucking dead bird, I'm telling you. Jeffrey Dahmer was shagging men, Blade. You cannot about that. You give me that fucking look. You like a bit of mad love, you can you do. Nah, you've never been to the city, man. You've never seen the TV series. What's with the prance? What, I go in there? There's no gays in there, trust me. You're always on the lookout, are you? I think you are, man. You are. I agree with you. Bit drag. That could be right up your street, eh? Not happy with that either, right? You sniffing, you got the scent of something. What? Got some punani on the go, maybe? Okay, pal, if you say so. Okay, right, Blade. I don't need that much information. You go get yourself dizzy, you're going in circles while you're coming this way. There's a bit of drink driving going on, you're not driving very straight. Let's go then. Stay there. Drop it. Take it. Let's go. Stop. Take it. Let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Stop. Take it. Let's go. I really like this photo. I had to go on the breeder's Instagram to find it. I always remember seeing it and thinking, wow, what an amazing picture. Amazing colours. His mum obviously has this tri-coloured look. It's a lovely looking dog, and that photo is brilliant. I'm just going to show you some wee bits of write-ups about his mum and that. I couldn't find our history competing, but I found this. So there's a wee write-up about Blade's mum. That Mess Rubinstein is obviously Blade's granddad. That was meant to be one of the best Boerboels, male Boerboels that were kicking about. So that's it, I'm telling you, that's what I said. Blade's got top bloodlines. And that's what I said in another video. There's obviously a bit of incest going on, because Blade's mum and dad both have the same dad, that Mess Rubinstein. And as I say, they've written there that he's one of the best Boerboels alive. He was one of the best males alive. And I have that on both sides of Blade's family tree, obviously, because they both have the same dad. So aye, it's fucking, there you go, hip and elbow scores as well there for you. On to Blade's dad, as you see, very, very similar to Blade. Obviously, these are younger pictures of his dad. You see, Blade's mask isn't quite as big as his dad's. Blade's got a tiny wee black mask. His dad's barely got one as well. And if you notice, Blade's hardly got any white patch on his chest either. His dad's face looks a wee bit droopier than Blade's, to be fair. And there you go, there's the write-up about his dad. See, he won prizes in South Africa, Portugal. He was in 3 shows, 2-time junior champion male, 1-time junior reserve champion. Obviously competed when he was really young and that. It says, you see at the bottom, he's out of Mess Rubinstein again, the exact same dog the mum was out of. He's got his hip and elbow scores as well. I've just not managed to fucking cut the article out perfectly, but there you go. I done a lot of research and that, and this is what made me lean towards going to Elite Boerboels. I like the look of the dogs. I like the history of the champion, obviously bloodlines. They've got top, and obviously the family tree. They had some of the best Boerboels. The granddad, like one of the best males gone about. So that's why I paid the money I did to import Blade across. You get what you get in fucking dogs when you pay the money, man, and you do the research. Facts. You would avoid dogs when you walk past them. I'm just going to walk past these two. I'm not going to fuck. Got squeeze past you. Cheers. Thank you. Go on. Well done. Good boy. Well done. That's good. I can get the lead there. Good boy. There you go. Now let's go. Blind corner up here. This is how you use dodgy. There you go. You keep going. Go further on. Go. 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 Good boy. Go. 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 Keep going further on. Go. 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 Ah, you're a good boy, you're a good boy, well done. That's it, see? Push, let's go. Come in. Good boy, sit. Perfect, there you go, let's go. Aye, but dude, I made a video talking about this, how Boerboels have different skin, loose skin, different colours, different head shapes, sort of, because there are, obviously, it's a mix with loads of breeds, the Boerboel. I think that's where it gets its life expectancy as well. Obviously it could live to 12-year-old, but to say you didn't ken if you're getting a Boerboel, that makes no sense. That doesn't, how would you ken if you're getting a Boerboel? Ducks aren't like they were in the early 1900s, right? You're not going to get a Boerboel that looks like it was in the 1900s. If you've got the family tree history, the bloodlines, and they're accepted by SABs, you've got a fucking Boerboel. This is just facts, man, eh?
Breathe in, breathe out.